mini vlog. So you guys, we're switching it over. Last time we spoke, I was doing a reaction. Now we want to talk about some entrepreneurial stuff. I didn't get a chance to do an entrepreneurial vlog on Monday because I wasn't feeling well. So it's Friday, and even though I'm still getting over the flu, I'm feeling a lot better. So I did want to go ahead, and today was a super successful day. So I thought it would just be appropriate to go ahead and do my entrepreneurial vlog today, since we have something to celebrate and to talk about. So before we go ahead and get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. For my Purple Heart member gang, shout out to you guys. I'm sorry, I'm waiting for like a Uber Eats order, so I'm checking that as well as talking to you guys. But shout out to my Purple Heart member gangs. You guys are awesome. You always come through. Thank you for your support. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. So I do these entrepreneurial videos every now and then on my channel, just kind of documenting my journey as an entrepreneur, alongside doing the full-time stuff, doing the social media stuff, all that other stuff. So I like to have lots of things on the go. So yeah, so today I wanted to go ahead and share something. I don't usually share this stuff on social media a lot, in terms of like my sales or like how much money I make, all that type of stuff. In the beginning, when social media was not as it is now, people were a lot more transparent. They wanted to show you like step by step, if I can do it, you can do it type of thing. This is how I did it. That's come back to bite a lot of people in the behind. People are strange, people are weird, people are evil. So I don't overexpose my businesses, personal or professional, on the internet. But today I did want to go ahead and share something with you guys, just because it is a blessing, and I am super grateful, and I'm never ashamed when God blesses me, literally. So I'm not going to be ashamed or afraid to show you guys, and it is part of the entrepreneurial content that I want to go ahead and share with you guys. Okay, so we had one of our biggest sales of the summer. So last week, I shared with you guys that I had one of my biggest sales of the summer. She bought like, I think it was like 8 items, 8 or 9 items. And then today we had another sale come in. So I'm going to show you guys. They also bought 8 items. So these are all the shoes that they bought. So I'm super excited. This is right before my birthday. My birthday is on the 23rd. So this is like an amazing gift. Like, my clients are super amazing. I'm super grateful for everyone who supports my business, my journey, all that stuff. I work super hard to make sure that they have what they need, and they in turn always come back and support. This is one of the reasons why I shared before in one of my videos. My journey with being an entrepreneur doesn't come from a space of wanting to make as much money as I can. I know that sounds weird, and it might be like a little bit weird. Maybe it's because I work a full-time job. So maybe that's why. Maybe because I have multiple streams of income. Maybe that's why I don't approach it in that type of way. For me, my entrepreneurial journey comes from a place of wanting to express my love of fashion and share that with other people. I used to be a hoarder. Like, even now, my closet's bursting. I got bins full of clothes. We've got bags still in the packages. Bags haven't been unwrapped. Bags I'm probably not even going to get to this summer. So that's part of the reason why I became an entrepreneur, why I decided to open my own store, why I decided to go ahead and sell these things, because I can't keep it all for myself. Like, it's pointless. How many bags can you wear? How many shoes can you wear? So I thought, why not share my love of fashion with other people? Sorry, I'm just checking my Uber order. Yeah, why not, share my love of fashion with other people? And that's how my whole store thing came about. And then my daughter expressed, why not do a boutique together. She also loves fashion, and she's really good with that stuff. And she's more of like the accountant and all that stuff. She handles all the behind stuff. Me, I just like to shop. I'm the buyer. I want to buy everything. I want to get everything in every color. So I had to shift that energy into a lane where it was, number one, addressing my over shopping. Number two, still allowed me to express my love for fashion and to immerse myself in that culture. Um, but number three, build another stream of income. So that obviously fell in there, but it wasn't my first reasoning behind it. And that's just the God honest truth. And maybe it's because, like I said, I don't have the need right now to look at it through that prism. Maybe that's why. Um, but yes, I find that if you love what you do, other people will love it too. And that's just, I wanted to share that with you guys because um, every day when you're an entrepreneur, anybody will tell you every day is not going to be like you're going to make a ton of money. Today, I happened to make a huge sale. One person came and bought most of the inventory that was left. So that's cool, that happens, but it doesn't happen every day. The reality is there will be days when there are no sales. There will be days when you're like rethinking your whole social media marketing strategy. Are you doing enough? Are you saying enough? Are you, you'll start to have that little bit of self doubt will creep in, which is completely normal, especially if you are trying to extract revenue from what you're doing. Obviously, on days when you don't make any money, you're just like, oh my God, like, what am I even doing? But what I've learned over the years, and I've been doing this for a while, is because everything with me ties into my faith. And I'm not here to be a Bible thumper, I promise. But it's just the reality of my life. That is the situation. That's my life. Everything I do through faith and I do through prayer. So I don't worry about money. Like, I just know the sales are gonna come. I know that it'll be fine. And I just continue to push forward, continue to invest, continue to work hard, continue to put in the work. And the fruits, it always comes in. So I don't really worry about that stuff. That's my kind of advice to people who are looking to become an entrepreneur. You have to have a passion for, excuse me, what you're doing, or you're gonna burn out. There'll be days where you'll just get fed up with the whole thing if you're in it to make a quick buck. Whatever the case may be, if you're not properly motivated, don't have a passion for it, it's going to be time consuming and tiring and draining. For me, luckily, I love what I do. And yeah, I love doing what I do. With that being said, because of the success that we've had over the last couple of years, we've actually launched two other businesses. They're both, all three of my businesses are faceless. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that term, but it's not my face on the company logo. It's a logo or it's not my face. And we've already expressed, I think I made a video explaining why I chose to go faceless. And, excuse me. Um, it's something that I struggled with for a while, and I actually watched a video by Bougie Barbie on YouTube. If you haven't checked her out, do check her out. She's a wonderful entrepreneur, a young lady who definitely has her ducks in a row. And there's lots of times that I watch her channel and I get inspiration from her. And the faceless investment was one of those things. For many years, I struggled with the, you know, not wanting to put my face on my business because you attract all type of different energies when you do stuff like that. But also not wanting to feel like I have to hide my success or hide my blessings because people are evil. And you know what? In 2025, I decided faceless is what it is. I just don't want to deal with all that extra stuff. I don't want to deal with all that extra energy. I just want to be in my space, create, and be successful in the lane that I'm in, and not have to worry about, oh my God, they know I own this and they're going to do this and this to destroy me. I've seen so many people on social media be attacked by faceless people behind the screens, people they don't know, people who insert themselves into people's personal lives without knowing them, trying to destroy what they create, trying to destroy them in general. And I just don't want to deal with any of that stuff at all. And even in your personal life, there are people who are malicious and they're waiting for an opportunity to destroy you at any cost. So definitely not going to be. Ooh, I think I'm here talking to you guys and I completely. Okay, making sure I keep track of my Uber. But yeah, so I decided to go down the faceless route, and it's been great. It's been great. I've been able to launch these businesses and do these things without having to worry about all that extra stuff on the back end. So I did, like I said, I just wanted to come on and share you with you guys, for those of you who may have missed it. Today we had a really large order come in. One of my very, very loyal clients came through and she bought 8 pairs of shoes. So a lot of people who buy from me, they're also store owners as well. So it's kind of like how you buy from a supplier and then restock your own store. So that is something that I do as well. People will buy large orders to stock their stores, and yeah, it's just it's amazing. So I just wanted to come back on and share that with you guys. Seeing like how I'm in the mood to make these videos, we're just gonna keep excuse me, we're gonna keep knocking them out. But I think my I think my I think my voice is done. So I'm reading a comment here, and your comment is saying something disrespectful. So I'm gonna let you know, WSM, that I'm gonna block you. So it's not gonna be a shock, right? I don't do the whole mods and all that stuff because I don't really feel the need for it. I can moderate my own stuff. If you come on my channel and you say all this type of disrespectful stuff and you carry on in the comments, I'm just gonna block you. I'm not gonna do the back and forth. You guys are extremely weird, and this is why I say people are weird and strange. So I'm just gonna go ahead and block you. Don't be shocked. You'll never ever have access to my live ever again. And on that note, we're gonna say deuces. Stay up and stay blessed, guys. Bye.